Okay, what happened? That was weird. My apologies. Hal Turner, back with you live from Metro New York City. The telephone number you can dial to call in, 201-771-3013. Let's go to your calls. Hello, caller. You're on the air. Where are you? Where are you calling from?
Oh, my name's Brenton.
Brant?
Brenton.
Brenton, welcome to the show.
Oh, yes, so I was going to say, out of all of this, with these firefighting jets, we'll buy them from Russia. If Russia is launching a full-scale invasion, which you can free to disagree, but if you buy jets from someone, giving them revenue to further their military efforts,
Brenton,
that kind of seems like enabling, and
apparently
it's not a good thing.
Apparently you missed the part of the story where I reported that these negotiations took place in the year 2017 through 2019. The jets were supposed to be delivered in
Russia is not
2020.
a Western force. Russia is one of the most corrupt governments, and it's not really a fair democracy. It does not have free and fair elections. It has a man who's quite literally running the government as an authoritarian dictator, and why would we want to give adequate revenue to someone who quite literally wants our interests completely gone?
Well, sir, if we need firefighting aircraft and they can do the job, and bear in mind this was long before the Ukraine conflict with Russia, that conflict didn't even start in 2017. So
yeah, you missed the part of the 2014 Crimean Peninsula crisis, and also on top of that, Russia has not really had good relations with its neighbors, with them invading Georgia as well, and both of those acts being committed by Vladimir Putin, the dictator of Russia.
Well,
and I believe that we don't really need these Russian jets when we do have the ability to manufacture them in the US, or we could purchase them from a friendly country like England or Germany or France, Australia.
Brenton, you sound like you are calling from the United Kingdom, is that right?
No, I'm calling you from Australia. Completely different place, the land down under.
Okay, great. So, Australia is not among the list of countries that are bidding on these firefighting aircraft, but your litany of mainstream media propaganda about Russia is not going to fly here.
Mainstream media. This man is a. Do you really think that Vladimir Putin won 97% of the vote in the last election? Do you think that is a free and fair election?
Well, at least he had an election. Volodymyr Zelensky in Ukraine, his term of office expired in May of last year. He is no longer president. According to their constitution in Ukraine, only the Verkhovna Rada remains seated in a war, in a national emergency. The Constitution of Ukraine says nothing about the president. And so, you talk about democracy, and you talk about our friends. The United States of America our economy is about $27 trillion a year. There is more than enough business to go around to satisfy our small trading partners like your country, Australia, or even smaller trading partner, Great Britain, or Italy, or all the rest of our NATO vassals. And the fact that someone stepped up and demanded that Ukrainian engines be used on these firefighting aircraft politicized the safety of the people in Los Angeles. And I'm going to find out who it was that made that demand. I'm going to name that person. I'm going to blame them on the radio in front of the whole world for making these Los Angeles wildfires worse through their political meddling. And I'm going to give out their home addresses to the people whose homes